This automation setup is going to show you how can you recover your lost money. That's right, guys. I'm not kidding, because in this video, I'm going to show you how can you create abandoned cart sequences for your own business, which basically means, let's say that you have a sales funnel and people have proceeded forward in order to opt in a two-step order form, but didn't proceed to buy that product. In that case, this lost sale, these many people who opted in but didn't purchase, how can you recover all that money from these kind of people? And with the automation sequence, and that's exactly what I'm going to show you step by step. Not just that, I'm also going to give you an abandoned cart checklist for absolutely free. Along with that, I'm also going to give you the abandoned cart copywriting email templates absolutely free, which is exactly as you can see here. You can basically just plug and play as per your own business, as per the product that you are selling in your sales funnel inside GoHighLevel. Not just that, I'm also going to show you and give you a welcome and a thank you email template, which you can use and plug and play when somebody has successfully purchased a course, a product, or a service from your sales funnel. Isn't this sound interesting? That's exactly what we are going to cover in this video, step by step. So make sure you're watching the video till the end, right? There are two things that you need to do in order to get this checklist for absolutely free. And the first thing is you need to subscribe to my YouTube channel so that I can get a notification that, hey, this person has subscribed to it. And the second, you need to comment that, hey, checklist, because I want to verify that everybody who comments checklist is also subscribed with that notification. So if that's something that you have already done, then I'm going to personally come and reach out and send you that link to this account, to this document, so that you can have this checklist for yourself and you can use it whenever and wherever you want in your GoHighLevel account. That sounds pretty interesting. In that case, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started on this. Right. So we are going to create these many sequences and funnels, but hey, you must be thinking, right? Who is Pritam in order to teach me about funnels, automations, about landing pages, all of that? Because that's a question that people normally have, and GoHighLevel is being used by people across the world, right? My name is Pritam. I run a GoHighLevel funnel website design agency, and if you just type PritamBhadra.com, or if you check the link below in the description, you will be able to see about our landing page. We build custom design projects for our clients across the world. So we are a service-led agency who work with GoHighLevel SaaS businesses, or businesses who are using GoHighLevel for their marketing purposes, so that we can build their premium funnels, website, landing pages, and automations, so that they can focus what they do best, which is to grow their business. Sounds interesting, right? I think this is what you need to explore more if in case you want to learn more about us. But enough of promo. Let's get started and let's build something which is going to help you make more money. Right. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come to a sub account, right? In case you haven't built a sub account for yourself, make sure you go to the agency view and then you create a sub account for yourself, because everything that you'll be doing from now on is going to be inside the sub account. Sub account is the powerhouse where you actually get the work done, right? I hope that was this is something that is very basic, but in case you're very new to it, this is going to be helpful for you, right? So the first thing that we're going to do here is let's go ahead and let's understand the checklist first, right? As you can see here, this is an abandoned cart checklist by me, of course, right? So this is the checklist all about, right? And then this is the copywriting that I'm going to give you for absolutely free, right? So first is we need a two-step funnel, right? The reason why you need to at least a two-step funnel. Normally, I recommend that you have a three-step funnel where you have a long form sales page, right, or landing page, basically, that describes about the process, about what you're selling, about all of that jazz, which builds up the trust and credibility. By the way, I'm a landing page and design expert, so you could see a lot of videos on my channel about designing funnels, landing pages, websites, and all of that. So I'm not going to cover on that in that video, in this particular video, but you can always reference them, because that's number one. This is the number one go-to channel for learning designs, funnels, and everything of GoHighLevel. So that's one thing, right? Normally, I recommend a three-step funnel, but here we can manage with the two-step, because on the second step, we normally have the order form page, or called as the payment page, right? I also created a walkthrough video, or rather a detailed tutorial video just before this video. So make sure that you watch this video, watch that video always when you're trying to create our top-notch funnels for your business, right? And the last one is the order confirmation video or confirmation page. So anybody and anyone and everyone who completes the purchase will then go to the order confirmation page, which is again super crucial, because that's going to show them that, hey, you successfully purchased, this was the bill, and any further instruction that you might want to give them can be stored in that order confirmation page or a thank you page. right? Then we need a two-step order form. Of course, we need a two-step because so there are two kinds of order forms, right? It's a one-step order form. There's a two-step order form. In the one-step order form, you try no, do not have that ability actually in order to retarget people for those who have not actually proceed forward to bought the product because it's not two steps. It's basically one step at all. We are not really capturing any of their details unless they put their credit card details and make a purchase. So that's one step. Two step is basically when you have the input basic details like name, email, phone number, shipping details, company name, and all of the other basic details on the front. When somebody puts in, it is also considered as a form submission, and they go to the other page wherein or the other part of that particular form, right, which is the step two, and that's exactly where they take their credit card and put other details to make a purchase. Right. When you create a product in the payment section, I'm going to show you how to do that, and then I'm going to show you how to add that product to that order form page. That's also crucial because a lot of people actually miss out on this, and if you do not add the product, it will not be able to calculate which product was it, and hence the automations and triggers will not work, right? Then we're going to create pipelines opportunities, which is super crucial. I see a lot of people are not doing it. Probably professional agencies or professional businesses who already have a lot of experience are doing it. In case you want to hire us to build your automated system funnels and top-notch products, then make sure that you go to pritama.com and learn more about us. But I'm going to show you this absolutely for free, how to create a pipeline, how to update the opportunities so that you can also keep a check what exactly is happening with your leads, with your sales purchases and all of that. Then we'll be creating an email abandoned cart sequence. So this is going to be an email setup. So it's going to be an email abandoned cart sequence, and then product purchase sequence, which is also going to be an email automation led. Right. So it's going to be an email. I can also write automation. Right. It doesn't include that. You can also add SMS, so that's totally up to you. But that's exactly what we're going to cover here. What exactly is written here, right? Okay. Apart from this, you're also going to get abandoned cart sequence template, which is a 5-day any industry template. Right? It basically means that you can literally take this plug and play in your own system while you're building it by watching my video, and then you can literally don't miss out on course and product. You can literally change that as per your own course or product. You can change that and add custom fields here, right? And you can create the name, and all of that literally can be done here. So I'm going to show you and walk you through all of that step by step. So do not worry about that at all, right? Let's get started. That's exactly what it's going to be. It's going to be a long tutorial. So make sure, in case you do not have the time in order to watch this complete tutorial, save this tutorial, download this tutorial, because this is going to be the number one tutorial that you probably want to watch when you're creating an abandoned cart sequence for your own business, right? So to get started, the first thing that we're going to do here is we're going to go to sites, because as you can see, the first checklist says I need to create a two-step funnel. So let's create a two-step funnel here. So I'm going to probably, I can probably use templates. So let's use some templates if that's possible. I generally do not use templates because these are not really of great quality. But you can see our work that we do in terms of custom designing custom projects. So you can basically do that as well. But this is not going to be a custom design project. Let me quickly check and see which one that I'm going to like. I'm probably going to be going for the business and coaching consulting niche. So let's get started here on something that is quick and interesting. I can't see something which is pretty good. Of course, nothing comes closer to our quality, but we can manage with, let's say, this particular ebook. Let's proceed with that ebook. I think this looks decent, probably not the best, but I can manage with that. Let's proceed forward and let's make that funnel uh, in a GoHighLevel account, right? So now it is going to take some time in order to use it, and then we are going to have the template ready. Awesome. So this is basically a lead generation funnel that they have created, but I'm going to turn this into a sales funnel, which is what you should be taking a look at how exactly I do. Normally, it should be a three-step funnel, but that's perfectly fine. I'm going to change the nomenclature here by going to publish, and I'm going to make this sales page, right? Which is going to be, let's say, a two-step page. And here I'm going to be adding a slug. Now, slug basically means that if you go to pritam.com, you will be able to see that there pritam.com is basically the name, right? And if I have something, let's say / about me, right? So about me is all about the a slug or the path forward in order to access more information. So here I'm going to just create it as home, as um, uh, sign up now, right? Which also is like a call to action. So really like to play with the customer psychology when I'm building this kind of funnel system. So every bit, every part of it is designed in a way that helps you convert better. Apart from that, let's go ahead and let's see this particular decent landing page. Okay, not sure if they have some kind of CSS in there. So no CSS in there, which is fine. Okay, this is pretty average, but I think we can work on this because what we basically need here is a sales funnel. So here I'm going to change this into saying complete your purchase now, right? And I'm going to delete all of that. And then I'm going to create a order page in this particular part. But we'll do that later on as per the checklist. So let's go ahead and then we have a thank you page. Thank you page is going to be an order confirmation page. So we can just quickly go to write order confirmation page, right? And this is probably can write as thank you. Yeah, let's keep that as thank you. Right, but for us to understand this is going to be an order confirmation page, right? So I will quickly want to show you how to create an order confirmation page. So that's again important. Let's proceed forward. Let's create an order confirmation page as well. Apart from that, just that in case you know, I'm also a GoHighLevel certified professional and admin. So that in case you want to check out more about us, just go ahead to pritam.com. You'll be able to learn more about it. But enough of promo. Let's understand about the funnels and everything. So we have created the order form page, right? And we've created the order confirmation page. I'm just going to create it in terms of the order confirmation element. So this is fine. Let's say I add something here, which is going to be, let me tick myself on the left hand side. I'm going to add here an order confirmation. Okay, but anyway, we have created the two pages, so that's done. So this is going to be our checklist. So this is done. So we can take care of that. No worries. Right now, this is a two-step order form. So we need a two-step form here, of course. So we go to the first page here. You can see this is the first page here. I will be adding a two-step form here. So let me just get that form added. So here I'm going to search about order. As you can see, there are one-step order form, two-step order form, and order confirmation. If you remember, I told you that we need order confirmation on the thank you page, which is the page where they go after they complete the purchase. Now we don't need a one-step, rather we need a two-step order form. So we're going to just drag and drop there. Right, that's pretty much it. That's exactly how it looks. Right, you have all the basic information details being put on the first page, and on the second page where I'm going to show it to you, this is going to be about all the payments, payment card details, and all of that. And that's exactly how you're going to create the order confirmation payment uh, workflow, right? Cool. Let's save that and let's go to the thank you page here. I'm going to add the order confirmation. So I'm going to quickly search order again. And this is going to be the order confirmation. As you can see here, it's going to show you the product, it's going to just show you the quantity, it's going to show you the price, shipping details in case you add the shipping details. So that's also what is going to showcase to you. Right, let me quickly save all of these things and let me quickly show them to you once we review it live. So let's say we are previewing this one, right, which is going to be the payment page here. As you can see, this is the payment page here. Uh, as we scroll down, we have this complete your purchase section, and we can only see the first thing here. So once we fill up all the details here, we're going to go to proceed forward to the next step here, which is going to be the order your upgrade your offer, right? Then we have order confirmation page, which is when somebody successfully completes the purchase. So that's there. Here they will be able to see, as you can't see anything here, but and once you are in the system, you will be able to see that this is going to create a dynamic item, which is the product. It's going to showcase the quantity and it's going to showcase the price as well. Right. So that's pretty much it. Let's proceed forward and let me just showcase that. Okay, we are done with this. We're done with this. Now we need to create a product. So in order to create the product, you need to go to payments. Let's proceed forward with the payments. Right, in the payments you need to make sure that your Stripe is integrated here, so the integrations is crucial. I don't have mine, but I'm going to showcase to you because that's the easy part. But you can actually just can simply add it. It's very quick, quite easy to add your Stripe account here, so there is no issue at all. You can just click on connect here and then it's going to ask you for credentials. It's going to connect it. Right, now we're going to go to products here. We're going to create a product here. Right, it is a simple way of creating a product. You click on create product here. Right, so you can create a name which is going to be, let's say, course funnel you know um, product. Right, you can add a description here, you can add an image here. Product collection here, nothing required in that case. Statement not required. It's a yes, it's a one-time payment. It says a 999, $1,000 product. Compare at price, which basically means that enter a value having a price. Got it. So let's say it was 1299, right? Track inventory. We are not really selling an inventory, so that's not required. Um, yeah, one thing that you need to do here is you go to here, right, which is going to be the your payment form, right? And then you can, what you can do here is you can stop cart mode means that people can order multiple of these sets. So probably if you're buying a course, you only want to buy a course once. You don't want to buy the same course two or three times, right? Because these are not like t-shirts which you need to buy two three times in order to sell it or give it to somebody, so that's not required. So let's turn that off. I think we are all done here. I think that's pretty much it. Variations, no variations needed here. So let's click on save here. I think that's about it. So the product is also done. So sounds good. I think it looks good. So create a product is also done. Add the product to the order form page, which is also the payment page. So let's proceed forward to the payment page and let's get that added as well. We are now going to search for that. Probably this is the one. Okay, let me just quickly search on that. Okay, I got it. The template name was strategic coaching, so we can definitely add that here. Now we need to go to products. So can you see here on the right hand side, we get something called as products. So click on products here. Right now, you need to add a product here. So to select a product, see the course file product was done. So the pricing here is going to be 999. Price display override. You can, it's not required. Or customize the display of the price on the order form, not required. Main product, allow multiple quantity images, not required. Save. That's it. We don't have an order bump, so that's pretty much it. That's the order page. Of course, please connect to at least one payment gateway because payment gateway is not added. So this is just the basic setup. So you can basically create a snapshot out of it as well. So that's pretty much possible. But anyway, so that's done, right? So now we're going to check that off as well. Now we're going to create pipelines and opportunities. It's super crucial. So in order to create pipelines and opportunities, what you need to do here is you need to go to opportunities here. Right now, I'm going to create a pipeline and opportunity for this one. I already have one set up, so I'm going to go to pipelines here. I'm going to drag myself towards the left. So here you're going to click on create a pipeline, and this pipeline is going to be called as course sales automation. That's it, right? And here I'm going to have basically two stages, which is uh, abandon sequence, abandon cart, right? The stage two is going to be product course purchased, right? Simple as that. Let's proceed forward. Okay, probably there was a typo in there, so let me just quickly correct that. Cool, sounds good. So now we have a two-step order form, which is sorry. Now we have a pipeline here, so I'm quickly going to show you the pipeline here as well. So this is going to be that particular pipeline, which is going to be the abandoned cart and course purchase. So anybody who opts in but does not proceed to pay will be in this abandoned cart pipeline. And anybody who completes the successful purchase is going to be in the course purchase pipeline, right? So sounds interesting. Let's proceed forward. Is there anything open? Okay. So everything looks good here. Let's proceed forward. We have now created the pipeline as well. Now we are going to do the email automation, which is the abandoned cart sequence. So quickly, let me just copy that and let me go to automation, right? So we're going to workflow automation. Let's click on, I have tons of automations here, but I want to create something absolutely new. So I'm going to create a folder. I want to name that folder as the abandoned cart sequence. I want to create, as you can see, it's done. Now I'm going to create that first workflow, which is the abandoned cart workflow. I don't need a template, so I'm going to start from scratch. So that's perfectly fine. Now this is going to open the builder. I quickly want to showcase to you what exactly the builder is all about because that's crucial. Once you know about the builder, you will be able to create your own changes and automations and all of that, right? So as soon as you open the builder, the first thing that you will be able to see is you can go back to the workflow. So basically, it means go back to the same all the pages there, right? All the automation pages. And here is where you can write the name. So I'm going to write abandoned cart sequence. I'm also going to name it as 0.01 or 01 abandoned sequence, right? Then you can see that here you can update based on see when it was last updated and save. Always save, guys. Always make sure that this is safe in order for you to make sure that all the changes that have been made inside what we're doing here, it also gets implemented in the real life, right? Then you have the builder. This is the entire builder view, right? You have the zoom in, right? Zoom out, and all of that is also given here. As you can see, you can zoom in, right? And then you can also zoom out here. So pretty fantastic. And the work that they have done is pretty amazing. Go to settings, right? Settings here, you can see allow re-entry, stop and pause. In case you want to select time zone where your email goes, so that's also you can select specific time zone. In case you want to have a from name and email already set, so every single time that somebody emails, they actually go through this one, that in that case also you can select it by default from here so that you won't have to repeat it every single time. That's pretty much it. Conversations marks service and then mark. Enrollment history is basically going to show you every single lead, the emails and everything that enrolled into that automation. So all of those data is going to be shown here. All the execution log, which basically means that once we execute an automation, something like this, all the execution step is detailed and every aspects of it, what exactly is working, what exactly got skipped, what exactly is not working is going to be shown in here. So that will also help you in troubleshooting as well. So that's a bonus always, right? Let's go to the builder and let's proceed in order to create the farm. First here is going to be, so what we're basically doing here is we are telling them that, hey, once somebody fills up these details, right? Let's say test at test.com, right? Phone number can be literally anything. Shipping address can be anything. Right? Probably, probably, I don't know. Antarctica sounds good. Step two, zip going to be right. So when somebody opts in, right, they go to step two, right, which is going to be the product page, right? Of course, no payment method is available. The product page, but let's say I didn't proceed forward to make the payment. In that case, I'm still a lead and an abandoned lead, right? So I've abandoned the card. I'm not proceeding to complete the payment. In that case, this automation is going to get triggered. So this is going to be form submitted. Sorry, this is going to be order page submitted, right? Let's proceed forward and let's add that order form. So it's going to be an order form submission, right? So here is going to be order form submission, add a filter. The funnel and website here is going to be strategic coaching here. This is going to be the pages. The page is going to be sales page. And then here, um, the submission type here is going to be opt-in. That's it, right? So this is where we are giving them instruction that, hey, if all these criteria gets fulfilled, in that case proceed forward to make this an active trigger, which is going to trigger all the sequences that we are going to do as of now, right? So what exactly we're going to do here is we're creating an order form submission, which basically means that the moment somebody signs up in that form, right, in that case we're going to give them an exact location where exactly the form is. So the form is inside this funnel called as strategic coaching, inside that page called as sales page, and the form submission type is opt-in. So you're going to click on save here. The moment we click on save here, this is saved now. So I'm just going to add it here. It's fine. Order form submission. Okay. Uh, for the course. Right. So once that's done, we are now going to add a oops. We're now going to add a wait step here. So basically means that we are going to have a wait step. Let me add a wait step. The reason why we're using and add a wait step is because you want to see that where exactly people are going to proceed forward the checkout or not, right? So let's say when you fill up the details and you now on the payment page, right? You're probably going to make the payment in 15 to 20 minutes, right? In case you're not doing the payment within 15 to 20 minutes, it normally should take a minute or two, of course. In case you're not doing it, in case you have skipped this, you changed your mind or something happened, you know life happens, in that case we are going to add at least 30 minutes of timer delay, So let's add it 30 minutes, right? Wait time. Then we are going to check whether they have a tag or not, right? So we're going to use advanced conditional logic, which is called as if and else, right? It basically means that anybody who purchases our product is going to have, let's say, what do you call, a tag associated with it. So let's say a successful tag, let's say product purchased on this particular XYZ course, right? And if now after 30 minutes we're going to check that whether they are going to have their XYZ tag or not. In case of 30 minutes that do not have an XYZ tag, in that case proceed forward with the abandoned cart sequence. Basically means that the tag didn't got added to that particular person or contact, because the person didn't went through the purchase automation anyway. So the purchase never happened. Since the purchase never happened, let's proceed forward to give them all the emails and automation sequences which is designed for the abandoned cart. Now if we find that particular tag on that particular contact, that means that the person already went to the abandoned cart sequence, sorry, went to the purchase sequence, right? And they have already purchased the product. So since they have that tag, we're not going to do at them anything. We're just going to end the funnel and the automation right away, right? So for that, we are going to here write tag added, tag, let's say I write it XYZ uh, course or XYZ course, that's it. XYZ course, that's it. Added. Right now here I'm going to select contact details. Here I'm going to select slowly going to scroll down. I'm going to select tags. I'm going to select includes, and then I'm going to, okay, I do not have that tag as of now, so probably I want to add a tag called as uh okay, I probably need to create a tag at this point of time. Like, let me just quickly create a tag and then I'm going to showcase that to you. Okay, let's cancel it. Let's create a tag. Okay, let me first create that first automation, because the tag needs to be created on the second automation, right? Let me just go back here quickly and let me create that success automation. Okay, create workflow, start from scratch, and now we're going to create the tag. We're going to call this 02 uh, course purchased, right? So here we are going to create that. This is also going to be an order form submission, right? And this is going to be funnel is going to be the same funnel, which is strategic coaching. This is going to be, the page is now from the same page, order confirmation page, sorry, the sales page. And here the product is going to be, we don't have a product at this point of time, which is fine, right? So we can delete that. Now we're going to just keep that because the product is going to be added anyway. So that's pretty much it, right? The product is going to be added. We don't have the product added, right? Which basically, because the payment system is not yet created, so that's perfectly fine. Let's delete that for now, but that's how you should be doing it. Now you should be adding a tag here, right? Add a contact tag, right? The contact tag here is going to be, let's say, XYZ course, right? Add a new tag. Awesome. XYZ course tag added, right? So once XYZ course tag added, so XYZ course tag added, right? Now once the XYZ course tag has been added, then we can go back to the first automation. But I'm gonna, since I'm here, I'm gonna complete the automation. Here is going to be creating updating opportunities. So I'm going to create an update opportunities. So in that case, I'm going to set the opportunities. I'm going to select the pipeline with the courses automation. In the pipeline stage is going to be course purchase, because you already purchased the course at this point of time. Opportunity name is going to be contact name and contact email. Opportunity source is not required. It's going to be 999 because that's the course value. Status is going to be 1, right? That's pretty much it. All right. So let's save it. And don't ever forget about publishing it. So just publish it and save it again. All right. Okay. We also need to add an email sequence, which is going to be an send email, which is a welcome email. So this is going to be welcome email, right? From, let's say, it goes from Pritam at, okay, so let's say it goes from Pritam Bhadra, and the email is going to be Pritam at prithambhadra.com. Subject is going to be whatever we have done in the copywriting. So we are now just going to the welcome copy. So welcome to XYZ course. So this is a templatized format, guys. So in case you need it, make sure you comment in the comment section. Then I will be able to provide this to you. And this is actually very crucial because I'm going to show you the entire template, which is very, very crucial and is very well crafted, right? So as you can see here, the welcome and thank you email, literally subject says, hey, welcome to the course and product and the customer name, right? So the product and the customer name, so the course and product name is going to be the course and product which you're selling. So I'm going to add that name, and the customer name is going to be the custom field, which I'm just going to show you. Then here is going to be the body, hey, customer name. The customer name is going to be the custom value. Then sorry, because yeah, and then you're going to add here, right, which is the content. We are thrilled to welcome you to the course and the product, which is the product name, right? Thank you for choosing us, and we're excited to have you on board as you being this journey towards your goal and solution, whatever you want to add, right? Here's what you expect: immediate access, right? Your purchase provided instant access to all module courses and everything. So the link should be provided here, or further information should be provided here. Right, personalized learning path, our course roadmap will guide you step by step, and all of that. Support network, you can add a link to the support network, probably a Facebook group, right? You can also write the support email and all of that. You can also write quick start tips, right? Explore more about the dashboard here, set achievable goals, reach out anytime. Support email and phone number can be added. That's pretty much it. Your name and your company, that's all, right? So I'm quickly going to show it to you, right? Your product and your customer name, so your product and your course name is something that you need to add, which can be, let's say, XYZ course, right? But the customer name here can be added as part of the custom field. So I'm quickly going to click on this section, and I'm going to click on contact. I'm going to contact full name, right? That's it. Contact name. Now here, let's say the product name is XYZ course. So this is going to say, welcome to XYZ course, Pritam Bhadra, if the contact name is Pritam Bhadra, right? That's pretty much it. Now we're going to add this content here, which is the templatized format. So let me just go on the top and let me add it here quickly, and let me add it to the email part. Okay, cool. I've added here. I'm going to quickly change the custom values again. I'm again going to add the contact, and I'm going to add contact full name, so that the name with which the person registered, they are going to be shown that particular name, right? That's pretty much it. The link to the course, you need to provide this as a link. You need to click on this particular add link section here. You can add your link, which can be prithambhadra.com, right? In case that's what you want. Action is going to be a new window. Please save it, right? So this now has become a link, right? So everything is mentioned here, your team, all of that can be mentioned here. You can also test it with a test email. So you can also send it as a test email, right? But yeah, that's pretty much it. Welcome email is also set up. Now let's proceed forward. Okay, forgot it. Let me save it. Now let's proceed forward to create the first abandoned cart sequence. That's important. Since now we have, which is a crucial, which is we have the tag. Now we can add the if else condition with the tag, right? So let's proceed forward to create that particular tag. Now we need to create the if else tag. So if else tag here is going to be tag. Let's say the tag was XYZ course. XYZ course, right? Is that added? Added. Here from selection, I'm going to select contact details. Then I'm going to select pretty much at the bottom it's going to be tags, and I'm going to select includes, and that is going to be XYZ course, right? That's it. The second branch, none branch is none, and then we have another branch is going to be tag not added, right? Here it's going to be again contact tag does not include XYZ course. Okay, that's it. Tag includes XYZ course, tag does not include XYZ course, right? So if the tag has this course, then we can proceed. Then we should not proceed forward, because that means the person has already have paid and went through that automation sequence that we just did. right? In case it's not added, then that's exactly where we are interested in. So click on save here. As you can see, tag XYZ added, yes, and nothing. You don't need to do anything here, right? Tag not added. Now here you need to create opportunity, an update opportunity that, hey, in the pipeline here is going to be course sales automation. Pipeline is going to be course purchase. No, it's going to be abandoned cart because, hey, anybody who has not added that tag is basically mean that it does not have bought the product. So now they need to proceed forward in order to get updated on the abandoned cart pipeline. Opportunity name again is going to be contact name, contact email, right? Lead value here is of course 999, right? The status is open here, right? That's pretty much it. Let's save this, right? Now we're going to create an email sequence now. So let me quickly show guys to you. This is something that is very, very similar. So now we're going to create a 5-day email sequence, right? And I'm going to walk you through the entire email sequence. Okay, the first email is going to be sent right away, just after waiting 30 minutes. So it's probably going to take some split seconds, to understand the automations and everything that never understand the conditional logic and all. So just after waiting 30 minutes, it's going to literally instantly is going to send that email, right? From name is always going to be, let's say, my name. Email is going to be my email, right? Subject here, let's proceed forward and let's use our template in order to create the entire thing. In case you want it, guys, it's very simple. Just subscribe to the YouTube channel so I can get notified, and make sure that with the same account with which you subscribed it, comment checklist. That's it. Okay, cool. I think we actually completed the email uh, product purchase sequence that was forward for the email automation ones, right? So here the subject line will be, which is the friendly reminder. Don't miss out on X, Y, and Z course. Secure your spot today. So this is going to be the one. And then I'm going to add the body here, which is going to be hi customer, right? It's a friendly reminder that, hey, you can grab our particular training program or course, right? So, hey customer, right? You notice that you left the course here in your cart. If you are wondering about the next steps or have any questions, we're happy to help. Please make sure that you reach out to us in X, Y, and Z. This is exactly what is going to contain expert lead content, actionable insights, supportive community. You can also give the course name, the links, and all of that. And that's pretty much how you're going to do it. So here, as you can see, contact name here. So I'm not going to customer name here. I'm not going to entertain that. Rather, I'm going to add a custom value, which is going to be the contact and contact full name, right? That's pretty much how you do the first email, right? Which is more about giving them a friendly reminder that, hey, this is still left to make sure that you go ahead and complete the purchase, right? It's going to be the email one or the day one, right? So email one is done. Now we're going to wait for a complete day. So once now after a particular day, I'm going to proceed forward and do it. So this is going to be a wait action. The wait action here is going to be of 1 day. So 1 day here, I'm going to change from minutes to hours, and I'm going to make it 1 hour. I'm going to click on save action. In the save action, yeah, that's pretty much done. So now, once the email is sent, it's going to now wait for one particular day, and then I'm quickly going to add another email. Let me just quickly add this email only and copy that, copy action and add here. And I'm going to open that, and I'm going to make sure this is email 2. Now let's proceed forward for the second day, which is going to be highlighting the benefits, because we also, since these people have not bought the product, but they know about the product, which means that they are a bit interested, but you want to, keep warming them and keep sending them the links in order for them to proceed forward and complete the product purchase. In that case, let me just add this one, which is going to be customer name and all of that. So let me quickly add that. Since here it talks about customer name upfront, can you see that? Customer name. So instead of customer name, we are going to add a custom field here, which is going to be the contact and the contact full name, right? So once that's done, we're going to add the body of our second day email sequence, right? So quickly, let's go ahead and delete that, and let me add the body of our second email, right? So this is going to be the second email. um, Again, make sure that you change the names everywhere. That's crucial, guys. So you don't really want to see the customer see customer name, because that's not going to be good. And make sure that when you're using my template, you are changing all these fields, right? You are changing it as per your industry, as per your product name, and all of that, which is crucial. So I'm going to save that as well now, which is email 2. I'm going to wait for another day, which is going to be the day 2. So I'm going to copy here, copy the action and add it here. So now it's going to be wait another day. So let's proceed forward and add the third email, which is going to be like this. Let me just add the third email here. So the third email here talks about offering an incentive, right? So let's say you're selling that course at $999, which is $1,000. Now I'm going to give them a chocolate, right? I'm going to give them something to get as a bait in order to get attracted. So let's say I give them a $50 off, right? So I'm going to create a coupon for that. In case you haven't created a coupon, make sure you create a coupon, but that's not covered in this tutorial. Probably I can do it on another tutorial. Let me know in case you need any kind of tutorial, design tutorials, automation tutorials. Just let me know in the comment section. I'll be also happy to look into it and probably create a tutorial on that just for you. Right. So it's going to be an offer and incentive. This is exactly where we are giving them a bait, which is an offer, which is an basically a coupon. Let's add that like exclusive discount, right? Bonus, you can change the name as per your requirement. Awaits, right? You awaits you for your course and product. Claim it now. Let's proceed forward. Let's add the body here, which is going to be this body, right? So we're gonna add that here, and that's exactly how it's going to look like, right? So this literally gives them the discount here. Of course, changing the name here is crucial. So every single time you're working with this kind of templates, make sure that you always add contact full name. So the reason for that is very simple. GoHighLevel system is going to customize these templates as per you. So that's crucial here. Course product name is fine. All right, this is all fine. Claim your discount and a bonus here. Here exactly, but you can add the bonus amount or the bonus code here, and then you can ask people to proceed forward to checkout, right? Save that as well. So we are done with email 1, email 2, email 3. So now we're going to wait for one more day, guys. Let's proceed forward for the second last day here. Let's add that, which is going to be the day 1 hour. So that's pretty particularly done. Let's proceed forward and let's add another email here, which is going to be the email 4, right? In this email 4, we are now giving creating some kind of emergency. As you can see, create an urgency. So all our emails are actually structured in a specific format that is going to help you convert better and is in a sequence so that it get people can get warmed up slowly, and then we can push them and hey, proceed forward in case you want this opportunity right now, right? So I'm going to proceed forward here. I'm going to make sure that the subject is changed. Last chance to claim the discount here for a particular course, act now, right? And here is going to be hi and the particular name of the email. Sorry about this one. Let me just quickly add that here. Let me remove that particular email which we do not need, and then we can add this template. Again, change the name here. So that's crucial. Changing the name is always crucial. Otherwise, they're gonna go as customer name, which is something that you probably do not want at all, right? So this is the email 4 is also now added. Let's add the last waiting step, guys, which is going to be um, the day here, which is 1 day, and then the final email, which is, like if you proceed forward, okay, else we're not going to bug you again. So final appeal, like customer name, still considering our product, we have got you covered. Proceed forward to complete the purchase, the checkout process, and everything. As you can see here, oops, literally got saved. So I want to cool, guys. Let's get the last email done, which is going to be quickly. I'm going to add that email here. Of course, from name is going to be, let's say, my name, my email, right? I'm going to add the final uh, subject here, which is going to be the subject here. Of course, customer name is going to be added as a custom value. So it's going to be contact name, contact full name. And then we are going to have this body, which is the final nail in the coffin, right? You take it, you leave it, up to you. We are not going to bug you anymore. So that's exactly what this scenario is all about. Full name, right? Pretty much done, right? That's exactly how you write the email 5. Done, save, and make sure you publish this and make sure you save it, right? Now I'm going to explain you what exactly is going to happen. So this is our long form email sequence. If you have to take a look at the at a wide angle. This is exactly how this is going to look like. We also have our other automations working. So anytime, right? So anytime somebody comes in to the opt-in form, right? They submit an opt-in form, and let's say they proceed forward for the payment, right? So in that case, no, the person is going to come here, and we are going to wait here for 30 minutes, right? In the meanwhile, if they have already proceeded forward for the purchase, then the second automation is going to get triggered, right? So after 30 minutes, this will continue to be in action. So after 30 minutes, there will be condition. It's going to check that whether it has that tag or not. So I really want to showcase that to you. So let's say the tag, right, includes the tag or not. So let's say it includes the tag, then it ends, which basically means that automation has already worked and the person has already got what they're supposed to, which is a successful purchase. In case they haven't been able to get that tag, which basically means they have not purchased the course, in that case, they'll continue here. We're going to create an opportunity here on the abandoned, which is going to be the section there, right? And then you're going to add the email, wait step, email 2, email 3, and all of that is going to be added, right? So that's exactly how we are going to create an abandoned cart sequence. In case you have any kind of queries and questions, let me know in the comment section. And if you want this entire checklist for absolutely free, make sure you let me know on that as well by subscribing to my YouTube channel so I get notified. And on the same account, make sure you comment as checklist so that I can know that you're interested, and I'll be sending that to you on my own, right? Thank you so much. A great video. I hope that you liked it. I hope you can implement it. In case you get stuck, do let me know. I'll be happy to help you out. See you soon.